Today we're going to be grinding for some of the most important items in order to help us with progression. We're also going to use what we are grinding to get us a little bit of starting money. Now, this is not going to be AFK money at all. This is just going to be money that we can get a good start to. So, in the last episode, we built quite a disgusting island, and since then, we've just circled it out. This block right here is our one block. Servants still in the same place, and we just put this here, which is just one for now. Yeah, so the abilities weren't working, so I couldn't like activate Super Breaker or whatnot. But what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the boss arena. Now we're at the boss arena. Currently, there is a temporary strength boost, so we do a lot more damage to everything here. So let me give you a quick rundown. So a dragon is about to spawn once there is 16 summoning eyes in the center, which right now, as you can see in chat, there is 15 out of 16. So the way you can get summoning eyes is by coming over to all of these zombies, which you can see they're just all over the place, and they do keep respawning in a bunch of hordes. And basically what you want to do is you want to kill 35 of them, and once you kill 35, you are granted one summoning eye. Obviously, this is a community place, so a lot of people contribute to the summoning eyes, so you don't have to necessarily be the one to place all 16. But by placing more eyes, you do get a higher boost in the fragments you get. And in the top middle, right now, we are killing a hasty dragon. There is several different types of dragons, each one giving you different fragments, which the fragments can craft armor sets, which will help you upgrade different aspects of the game. Let me just hide players and let's start doing some damage. So right now, we're not doing a whole bunch of damage. We're lucky if we even get some fragments. And that's because we've got no enchants on our bows or our sword. So the enchants we're looking for in order to do a bit more damage is Dragon Hunter and Dragon Slayer. And this guy is just smacking me up. That sounds so wrong.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So we're going to quickly kill these. Now, the hasty dragons, I don't think their fragments sell for quite a bit. One of the best dragons to get, especially early on, is going to be the defensive dragon, which is the red one. The reason being is because the bonus for the red set, it grants you extra fragments. So you got a chance to get extra fragments when killing a dragon, and there is also a mastery for dragons. So the more dragons you kill, the higher mastery you're going to get, and I believe there's only 2 tiers. So the first tier, you need to kill 10 dragons, and once you get that, you'll unlock your tier 1 buff. We'll have to check it out once this dragon is dead, which isn't that far away. So we got 3 hasty dragon fragments. So if we do / masteries and we go to the boss materials, we can see here we've got 5 out of 10. And once we get to tier 1, we get a double summoner drops. So that's these guys over here. So instead of killing 35, we'd only need to kill about 17, 18 of them. And then we'll get... No, I tell a lie. So with these guys over here, we'll still be killing 35, but instead of getting 1, we'll get 2 drops. Which means instead of farming 70 of these guys for 2, we're going to only get 35 that we need to kill. And as I mentioned, there is a temporary buff on. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing, but we do a bunch more damage to these guys, so we kill them a ton more quicker. Right now, I'm just going to kill 35, and then, I don't know why it keeps shoving me backwards. Once I kill the 35, I should get a summoning eye, and I believe I already have a few summoning eyes in my overflow as well. So we might even contribute a bit towards this next dragon. So one of the ways I like to farm these is by firstly not dying. But if we just slap a bunch of them and then have them all come chasing you, we can just slowly slap away at them Now, we can wait and just do an AoE attack. No, we can't because it doesn't work. I swear I was doing it earlier. But it's so much easier when they're coming for you. You just gotta be careful of your health because, yeah, it does drain quite a bit. And I'm in a full netherite set, so, yeah. But with those fragments we got, yes, we've got 7 summoning eyes, we've got some hasty and some experience. Now, I do want to make a bit of money from these, just so we can get some of the enchants that I was talking about. So if we do dragon, we can come here. We're looking for, so Dragon Slayer 5. This goes on the sword, and this multiplies whilst dragging the dragon bosses. I want the one for the bow. Right here, Dragon Hunter 5. 50 mil. And Dragon Tracker, which is also going to be another good book. Let's have a look. So let's do a Dragon Hunter. There's a 1, 2, and a 5. So 5 is 50 mil. If we do Dragon Tracker, I believe these are the only 2 for the bow. And Dragon Tracker 3, which that is the max level, and that's 40 mil. So that's 90 mil in total. Let's light some of these and see how much we can help out. So we're just going to quickly kill this dragon, and it's a Colossus one. Now, fragment wise, I don't think he's the best one to be selling.
2,000 years later.
So right there you can see we just got 15, and that is all just from, can we get like that sword out? Thank you. So that is mainly from our oh, we also got the leggings. Hold on. I got 15 dragon fragments, 1 piece of dragon armor, and a common dragon boss pouch, which I don't know what the pouches do, so I guess we're gonna open that. 15 pouches and an actual piece. That is honestly crazy. Now the colossal, I don't know what it does, but basically what we want to do is we just want to browse here. So yeah, Colossus is about 300 to 50k. If we do dragon fragments, no, if we do fragments, we can see what sells for the most. So it is going to be the defensive and the champion. Ancient dragon, they actually don't sell for a lot, which I thought they would. The defensive and the champion are the ones we're going to be wanting to get a ton of to sell. That's going to make us a bunch of easy money. And if we want to start doing a ton more damage, we're going to need that 90 mil. Let's open this dragon pouch and let's see what it does. Okay, 10,000. 2,500 sky coins. And 10,000. Okay. That was terrible. So we're gonna farm out a ton more dragons, and we'll see how many fragments we can come back with when we're done. I know this is a very tedious process. It's a tedious process to do, and honestly, I don't think it's gonna be fun for you guys to watch. So whilst I sit here just endlessly farming away, I'm gonna make your lives simple. Just a click of a finger, and you'll get to see the rewards that we come out with. Okay, so we've been farming for a bit, not too much to go over. We have made a bunch of money. We've also spent some of that money on some enchants, such as Dragon Hunter 3, Multi-Kill 5, Experience 5. I believe they're the only books that we've bought. We do have some fragments in here still. And we've also sold quite a bit. So they do sell for a decent amount. Now we're just trying to get up our money and our fragments. So we're going to hold on to the further fragments we get. Probably the defensive ones we definitely want to hold on to now. We made a bit of money from them. So that'll help us get a bit further. Which is, it's definitely helped us get the enchants to do more damage to the boss. We just need the sky coins to make sure it's 100% and our enchant don't break up on usage. So we don't want our enchant to fail. That would be very terrible. But we're going to take a quick break here from just farming all these summoners in a second. And we're gonna buy a bundle. So in the first episode, I actually didn't notice these bundles. But I've been looking a bit more. And I've actually noticed them now. So the bundles are definitely worth more for the rubies that you're spending. And I wish I had noticed it sooner, because it definitely would have helped a ton. But it is what it is. And honestly, we're not doing too bad. But right now, if we do /ruby shop, we go to exclusive offers. We've got Start of the World 1, 2, 3, and the Overworld bundle, which we can buy once. All of these have a limit of 1. And the Overworld bundle seems to be the best one. So this is 2 monthly crates, 3 servants. This is 2 monthly crates and 3 servants. So basically the same thing, but with the Overworld you get a ton more. So we're going to purchase ourselves this. And there we go. Let's go to our island. And I'm hoping this has come like as one thing instead of loads of different separate things. No, it came as loads of different separate things. So we got the June crate, we got the servant keys right there, we got the universal totem, the cracked amber crystal. Don't know what this does. Apply this crystal by using crystals to increase proficiency points. Okay, so I'm still not 100% sure on what proficiency points do. We did get a few of them. We got traits, we got attributes. We'll look into them in a future episode, but right now let's go open these crates. Because I know how much people like seeing what we get from the crates, especially when they can't afford them themselves. They'd like to see if it's worth it or not. So in here we can get a ton of these skins, as well as some tags, some more keys, and just literally a bunch of things to help us out. I think the main thing we would want from here is honestly going to be these sky coin and spawner generators. So they will definitely be good to pull. Now I don't know how many rewards we get, so let's open one and let's see how it goes. Wizard Blessing is also another really good thing that will increase our tier of enchant that we got. So if we've got like a level 3 and the max level is 4, we can use that to make our level 3 a 4, which is brilliant. We did get some tags. There's our 2 Wizard Blessings right there. And let's claim these tags. This is a perk. Shouting, which we don't need, and Fixing, which we also don't need. Got magic key and some skin keys. And for the last monthly crate, well, we're getting a bunch of June stuff. We got the gradient, we got the donut day tag, and some more keys. What is this trophy case? It shows the law as well as the name. Okay, not too bad. So we did manage to get ourselves some June leggings, which honestly, yeah, it is actually kind of better than what we're wearing. There's banknote. For some reason, you got to click a block. Donut day and the June bug gradient. That gradient did look pretty cool. Some mythical skins, a mystic, and then lastly we got the servants. Let's open this magic. Oh, we got a wizard blessing. And then 2 mystical crates. Let's open. Can we get a spawner, please? No, we got traits and some money. And then the 3 skins. But we didn't get any generators, which kind of sucks, because those are definitely the best things in here. We've already got that. And lastly, our 3 servants. Can we get some high tiered ones? Let's see some emeralds. Okay, we got a tier 7, a tier 4, and a tier 3. So we got one good one out of all that. So honestly, it wasn't too bad of a pull. But that did that definitely refreshed us. Just a little break from constantly farming these guys out. So we have 3 wizard blessings, and that can make our multi-kill 4, is it? Did we have a multi-kill 4? Oh no, we got multi-kill 5. Experience 5, okay. But right now, we don't actually have to use these. We could put 2 on a Dragon Hunter to make that a max level 5, and then we do more damage. But right now, we seem to be alright. I want to save this for when we get a Summoner, because that enchant is definitely going to help us with this process. Let's see if we can pull one right here. No, we got Saturation 5 though. Not too bad. But yeah, I do want to get ourselves the Summoner enchant, because basically what that's going to do is going to give us a chance to get twice the amount of summoning eyes when we fill up our bar at the top, which is definitely going to be a cool thing to do. Now if we check the AH, there is defensive stuff going back on here. Okay, so we're just going to check around for a few things. One being the Summoner. No. Defensive fragments, cheapest is 3.5 mil. 13. Okay. Maybe we just do the long game. Okay, so this is the way that I have been doing, just to get some early money, just to start off, as well as trying to get some armor fragments for ourselves, because these sets are definitely going to help. And if you want to see what the sets do, just do /dboss, click Dragon Armor. All the sets are here. There is 9 different sets, each set with a different thing. The defensive set probably being the best one, because you get a damage to mobs and boss multiplier, as well as extra hearts and an extra % chance of getting extra summoning eyes when you've got the full set on. And you can just keep upgrading that from a level 1 all the way to a level 5. So that is definitely going to be fun to do. But it's going to require a lot of fragments. Ones which we're probably going to end up buying. Other ones we're going to end up farming ourselves. But this is going to be like a season-long progression. Like, this is not something you can do in one day. Maybe you can get the first piece or 2 in one day, but getting a full tiered out set, now that's going to be a struggle. But if you guys like grinding and you want something just to get you a little bit started on money, getting some fragments and listing them on the auction is definitely a good way to start. It definitely got me enough money to get the enchants that I needed in order to make this process better. So I might be cutting this episode short, but that is going to be it for this video. So if you guys have enjoyed this series so far and want to see more in it, then show some love by hitting that like button, subscribe with bell notifications turned on. I'll see you guys in the next one.